Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Mike back with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Today's going to be a really quick one. I have a couple of things I wanted to talk about or kind of touch on, and then I wanted to open up two small packs. So this is going to be a relatively short one. Got a little package in from Panini that we're going to be opening up. It's going to be pretty cool. Well, hopefully. We'll see. But first off, I figure we should talk about this week we got some big news. Trent Alexander-Arnold, it sounds like, is set to be going to Madrid. Of course, no official confirmation because technically I don't think he can yet. But this is usually that time of the year when contracts kind of start to get, more or less finalized. And some pretty reputable sources are saying he's, it's a done deal. So I think it's pretty high likelihood. The reality is, I expected it to come. That was the transfer I expected Liverpool to probably see happen. Or not even the transfer, but the re-signing that didn't happen, I should say. A lot of Liverpool fans, I feel like, are really frustrated with either him or the ownership, maybe a combination of both. I don't know that I'm necessarily hating on him too much because if he wants to go to Madrid, he's won everything with the club, and I get that side of things. What I will say is I think he probably went about it the wrong way. If you look at when Jurgen Klopp left the club, they did this press conference middle of the season, if I remember correctly, it was in January. And they just release a video out for everybody to see of him talking for a really long time about why and, why it's happening and stuff like that. And I feel like, I'm not saying he should have necessarily done something like that, but the fact that out of the three transfers that we had going on, right? We had him, obviously Mo Salah and Virgil. Virgil and Salah talk about it all the time. Trent's the vice captain and still talks about it less in interviews than Mo, right? So I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts on it. I know that didn't really, say anything, and everybody's going to have their own opinions. It's a bummer at the end of the day. I don't want, him to, I feel like it does sort of hurt his legacy a little bit. But, it is what it is. I don't want him to, go over there and get hurt or something. I want him to do well, just not against Liverpool. And I hope that we find somebody better to replace him. That's the way it works. So, anyways, that's my thoughts on Trent. Next up, card of the day. I had something I wanted to say about this too. This is a card from Immaculate. 6 of 10, Luis Diaz. They call this, I think it's like a team logo, team crest patch. This is not from any specific game or event. So this is, obviously authentic. It came from a Liverpool shirt, but has nothing to do with the player. My thought is this, especially in boxes like this, Immaculate's an expensive premium product. If you're going to do non-associated patches, they got to be something like this. Because this is obviously an awesome looking card, right? Really, really nice looking patch. Obviously, I like it because I'm a Liverpool collector. But it really frustrates me when Panini, even in products like this, you look at some of the Immaculate patches, even in my video of it, they're not associated with anything. They're just random pieces of fabric. And they'll be a napkin. They'll be just like a chunk of nothing. And that to me is crazy. If you're going to do, especially in a high-end product, non-associated, just random pieces of fabric, make them look sweet. Make the cards look sweet. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about that whole thing. I think, honestly, there shouldn't be anything non-associated in a product that expensive. But if you're going to do it, make every card awesome, right? So that's my thoughts on that. As far as what this is, we'll just go ahead and open it up. Grab a knife here. All right. Let's see if I can do this without slicing my finger off. I believe we successfully have done it. We have 2 Panini Rewards Select Premier League Green Ice Packs. Now, if you're not familiar with what these are, there's 3 cards in each pack. And essentially, the only way that you can get these is from Panini Rewards. What Panini Rewards are, for those who aren't familiar with those, is essentially you get those point cards. They use them in 2 different ways, as far as I know. You can buy them on eBay and stuff like that, and we'll talk about, dollar amounts and stuff in a second. But I just had them. The way that you get them is either through redemptions that are expired when you redeem them. So, you got them out of an older box that you opened, or a redemption that just never was able to get fulfilled. They'll offer you points as sort of a, hey, sorry, we couldn't get this one signed or whatever. The other way that you get them is in boxes where Panini just accidentally didn't put a hit. So they just replace it with a points card, which is ridiculous in my opinion. You pay a certain amount of money for a box, but because they put that one auto on average per box, they can get away with it. And so they essentially give you these points, right? It would be great if there was a bunch of cool rewards, right? But my issue with it is I've had these points on my account for years to buy these 2 packs. These were 1,500 rewards points a piece, which in terms of what they can sell for, I think is about $50 to $60 in real cash value. Okay. We'll talk about these and their worth in a second. But think about this. So Panini doesn't give you the auto that they promised you or the redemption that they promised you on the card. So then they give you points that you have to spend in their store. And the worst part is I bought these 2 things. They were free, obviously, because they were from points I had, and I figured why not just use them and open them up on the channel and see if we can get like a cool Liverpool player. But the reality is I still had to pay shipping. So my shipping was like $12. I'm in the US. Like, how could this cost $12 to ship? I have no idea, right? It's just honestly, it's kind of a racket. Let me know what you guys think about the whole points thing. Now let's talk about the value of these. Each one of these is going to have 3 like super short print green ice cards in them. That's it. So if you don't get one of the Chase rookies or something that you personally collect, there is literally no way on earth that these could be worth $50 to $60 in real value. So I'm just throwing that out there. I think the number of points that these cost is crazy. They are available. If you got points just sitting there, your only other option if you collect soccer cards is a Reece James auto for 250 points. Like, what? They have nothing on there for soccer. I'll put a snip of it. It's these and a Reece James auto. It's crazy. So anyways, I'll go. I know I just talked for like 5 minutes. You could fast forward to now. Some people probably will. But that's my whole thoughts on the Panini rewards, the Trent situation, all of that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and open these up, though. If we get one of the Chase rookies, that could be pretty sweet. Field level cards from these could be pretty sweet. And then anything Liverpool. That's what I'm looking for. And we are going to start off with none of those. So on the first card, we have Jordan Ayew from Crystal Palace. I mean, they're good-looking cards, but they have like red ices and orange ices and stuff in the mega boxes. Like, at least make these white sparkles or something that you can't get in any other product. Again, don't want to be super negative, but that's just my thoughts. All right, who we got here? Not a rookie. Okay, good player at least. Mohamed Kudus and Jordan Ayew are our first 2. And then our third one, it is a field level, so that's great. Okay, here we go. So that's a good one. Alexis McAllister, field level. Green ice prism. Short print goes right into my collection. See, I'm happy with this. At the end of the day, all I paid for was shipping for these. And the other ones I'll list up on eBay. And, if you're somebody who is a big, Jordan Ayew collector for some reason and you're trying to put together the rainbow, these are probably going to be some of the harder cards to actually get. So, hey, might have some value for points that were just sitting on my account worth nothing, is my thoughts. So let me just sleeve these up because I'm not going to like top load them all or anything like that, just the better ones. But unfortunately, no rookies in there. The Alexis McAllister really saved that one for me, but overall, that was terrible. Another like quick tangent on these too. They have white sparkle packs and stuff for football. And one cool thing that they do in those is they'll put autos in them, sticker autos, but still, and they're all 1-of-1s. Like, tell me these wouldn't be sweeter if every once in a while you got a 1-of-1 autograph in it. I don't know. Just my thoughts for Panini, because it feels like they just don't care as much about soccer, right? We do have a rookie on the front. That's pretty cool. So we have Alex Scott from Bournemouth, rookie. So that's nice. Next up, Phil Foden, looks like. Yeah, Phil Foden. Okay. Not a field level, but, I mean, good player. And then last up, no field level in this one, but another rookie that's, yeah, Enel. I'm not even going to try it. That guy from Sheffield. We've got a lot of his cards. Okay, cool. Hey, at least we got 2 rookies in that pack. And Phil Foden's a player that people collect. Obviously, fans of England and fans of Man City, right? Collect Phil Foden. So, I mean, especially when he was like up and coming, he was one of the more collectible players that existed. So we'll do a really, really quick recap, and then I'm going to let this one go because this is probably a longer video than it needed to be considering it's 6 whole cards. A couple of other updates while I'm getting these all taken care of, the rookies and stuff. I have some cool videos coming up. Futera Incredible is officially coming out like next week. It is shipping from Thailand, so when I get that, it's going to be up for you guys. So watch for that video. I have another cool thing from Futera that is going to be coming up. And then I also have like every single thing that's coming out pre-ordered. So select for Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, FIFA, and then you have Prism EPL Breakaway, and then MLS Finest. So a ton of stuff coming out. So if you love this type of content, scroll down, hit the subscribe button. It's free to do, and I'd really appreciate it. But let's just do a quick recap of what we got. So we got the Jordan Ayew, Kudus from West Ham. We got Phil Foden. Like I said, that one probably has some value. I have to imagine collectors of him would want this on eBay. We got Alex Scott, a rookie from Bournemouth. We got that one, Anel from Sheffield. Another rookie. Not the rookies you want. You really want like Ethan, right? And you want, John Duran, maybe? I don't know. But either way, got a couple of rookies. You never know how those guys will turn out, and those would be, at least more rare cards of them. And then the best card that we pulled, in my completely biased opinion, is the Alexis McAllister field level. My understanding, and again, I'm going off of like they're not numbered cards, so there's not like exact information on this, but from other videos I've watched and like the research I've tried to do, it sounds like these are between 5 to 10 is kind of the print run on these. So very, very short printed field levels of these. Alexis McAllister, I'm super happy with this one. This goes straight in my collection, so happy to have this one. But overall, that is really all I have for you guys today. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Panini Rewards points. Do you think it's a scam? Do you think it's kind of cool? I can't imagine a ton of people are going to be like, yeah, I love Panini Rewards points. I got so many Reece James autographs, but it is what it is. But let me know, seriously, how you think about that. And then also let me know how you feel about Trent. Especially, I know a lot of Liverpool fans are subscribed to this. I want to know your thoughts. So otherwise, really appreciate those of you who have been watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.